Exclusive says Chelsea could break their rules to re-sign player they sold for just £9 million. We've moaned plenty over the years about Chelsea selling talented academy players and later regretting it. The club are regularly linked with deals to bring some of them back. Mark Getty has been mentioned in that vein almost ever since he left. Some are very obvious. Lewis Hall and Tino Livramento tearing it up for Newcastle and winning a trophy this weekend just past, for example. But this was one we never expected to come back around and haunt us. Ola Aina has been slowly and steadily building a really great career since going on loan to Hull City and then leaving us for Torino for £9 million in 2019. The fullback only ever made 6 first-team appearances for us after being part of a historically good academy team, and there were no real complaints when he left. But his form over the last 2 seasons at Nottingham Forest has shown that he's really developed into a top defender. Aina not part of the usual plan, but Blues could make an exception. Now 28, he's at his peak, and we're delighted to see him shine in the Premier League. And we're not surprised to see rumors about a return. Graham Bailey at TBR Football says the versatile no. 34 is a target because his contract runs out this summer. Forest can unilaterally add an extra year to make it a deal until 2026, but even then he will be into his final 12 months and available at a discount. Signing 28-year-olds is not really part of our current model, but if they can be picked up super cheap, are versatile, have low wage demands, and are fully homegrown, maybe the club will make an exception. We saw Tosin Adarabioyo come in last summer on a free at 27, and this wouldn't be so different to that. Chelsea plot eye-catching move to re-sign former star wanted by Liverpool. Chelsea are reportedly considering a move for Nottingham Forest right-back Ola Aina, but face competition from two Premier League rivals in the race. The 28-year-old has been one of the Tricky Trees' star performers in a fantastic season that sees them sit third in the table, on track for Champions League qualification. Forest's success has undoubtedly been one of the biggest stories in European football this term after Nuno Espirito Santo has transformed his team from relegation contenders to the formidable side it is now. There will, inevitably, be interest in some of their star players this summer, and TBR Football claims that Chelsea are keen to bring Aina back to Stamford Bridge. The fullback signed for Chelsea at under-11s level and eventually broke into the first team, but ultimately made just 6 senior appearances for the club, before joining Torino for £9 million in 2019. Aina made over 100 appearances for Torino before signing for Forest in 2023 on a free transfer, where he's played 52 times so far. The report claims Chelsea are interested in signing Aina this summer after scouting him. However, it's stated that Chelsea could face competition from Liverpool and Manchester City. 3 Prem giants keen on Aina. Report. Chelsea do have some quality right-back options at their disposal, such as Reece James and Malo Gusto. James is the club's captain, but is notoriously injury-prone, so it wouldn't be a shock to see Enzo Maresca bring in more cover in that position. Based on his form this season, Aina is one of the Premier League's best right-backs. He also has a good injury record, having played almost every minute of Forest's league campaign so far. He's defensively reliable and can contribute in attack by scoring goals and creating chances. A report earlier this week claimed that Liverpool are keeping a close eye on Aina. The Reds are still at risk of losing their right-back Trent Alexander-Arnold, who is set to be out of contract this summer and is a top target for Real Madrid. If Alexander-Arnold leaves, Aina could be one to watch for Liverpool, along with Bayer Leverkusen right-back Jeremy Frimpong. As for Man City, it's likely that veteran right-back Kyle Walker has played his last game for the club after joining AC Milan on loan in January, which includes a £4.2 million option to buy. Rico Lewis has been utilized at right back since, but it's possible that Pep Guardiola could look to sign a new right back this summer. We also know that Man City want a new left back, with Juventus' Andrea Cambiaso a confirmed target. Aina's contract with Forest technically expires this summer, although Forest have the option to extend it by another year and are keen to tie him down to a new, longer-term deal. Chelsea Ola Aina return amid full-back concerns. Share tweet, share email comments. Chelsea are said to be exploring the option of bringing Ola Aina back to Stamford Bridge this summer as they look to bolster the squad in key areas. The fullback left the club 6 years ago but has since transformed into a reliable and adaptable player. That makes him an interesting option before the 2025-26 season. Chelsea are said to be exploring the option of bringing Ola Aina back to Stamford Bridge this summer as they look to bolster the squad in key areas. The fullback left the club 6 years ago but has since transformed into a reliable and adaptable player. That makes him an interesting option before the 2025-26 season. The Ola Aina return phrase is starting to trend among Chelsea circles as the club considers its defensive options for next season. Following another erratic campaign plagued by injury issues and a lack of squad depth, the Blues will be busy in the transfer market. Though marquee signings are being mentioned in positions such as goalkeeper, center back, and striker, Chelsea's search for full-back cover now has an unexpected twist. Chelsea's shortlist reportedly includes Ola Aina, a Cobham graduate. The 28-year-old Nottingham Forest right back will be free of contract next summer and might thus be up for grabs on a free transfer. For Chelsea, this would be a low-risk, high-reward signing. Reinforcing the flanks, Chelsea's requirement for depth, especially at left defense, has become more apparent. While the club is well-stocked at right back with Reece James, Malo Gusto, and academy prospect Josh Achimpong, left back is an issue. Marc Cucurella is the sole senior choice, and his performances have been up and down, exacerbated by the mid-season loan of Renato Vega. Securing Ola Aina's return would likely see Chelsea considering him as cover or competition for the left-back role. Even though he is naturally a right-back, Aina's comfort at playing on either side provides an element of flexibility that Enzo Maresca might find useful. Why Aina fits Chelsea's strategy? Returning Aina would fit with Chelsea's increasing focus on sustainability and intelligent recruitment. The defender was first sold to Torino in 2019 for £9 million under Maurizio Sarri. He has since honed his game with Spales in Italy and the Premier League, becoming a consistent asset for Forest. This season, Aina has been a regular in a Forest team. They are currently sitting in a top 3 spot in the league. His tackling, speed, and positional sense have impressed, and he is an appealing choice not only for Chelsea, but also for teams such as Liverpool, Newcastle, and Tottenham. An Ola Aina return may not generate headlines like a blockbuster striker deal, but it represents the type of calculated move Chelsea need. His contract situation could make this a cost-effective transfer, allowing the club to focus funds on more urgent areas while still strengthening their full-back rotation. Also, re-signing an experienced player accustomed to Stamford Bridge culture and standards shortens the adaptation window. Aina's prior knowledge of Chelsea's system, as brief as it was with his development within competitive leagues, hints at him settling in perfectly. Chelsea's desire for an Ola Aina return is indicative of a larger plan of reinforcing squad depth with seasoned and versatile players. On a free, this might be one of the shrewder signings of the summer. With the Blues needing to rebuild stability and challenge on several fronts come next season, shrewd signings like Aina's may be crucial. Let us know in the comments below, would Ola Aina be a wise signing for Chelsea's defense?